Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha, and I'll be doing a collective reading for the collective. So that means that y'all know what collective reading is. That's all the zodiacs. This is for whoever needs it. Okay. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome. So I never know which direction we're gonna go in until we have arrived. So I pulled a couple of decks that I thought Spirit might want us to use. So we're going to start off with a Moonology message. Then I got a spirit animal message. And then we're going to pull some manifestation messages. And then we're going to also go into the tarot. So let's get started, okay? Let's start with the Moonology. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, what is it that you have for the collective this morning? What is it that they most need to know? Let's pull some cards and let's see. I'm trying to stop slamming the cards down. What is it, Spirit? Thank you. One more. Oh, that's too many crypto. One more, Spirit. Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to start here. I'm going to start with what was at the top of the deck as opposed to the three that I pulled. And I'm going to tell you why. Listen, collective. I don't know what your circumstances in life are currently looking like. I don't know. But what I do know is that you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. Okay? So don't get caught up on what the outside circumstances of your life currently look like. Okay, don't worry about that. Just know the Spirit is here to tell you that you and your babies are safe. Y'all are safe and sound. There will be nothing will happen to you. In fact, if you want to know how I personally feel, I feel like you didn't already won. You have already won. But needless to say, Spirit wanted you and you to know that you are safe. Okay, that's number one. Now, some of you all have some dreams, okay? The X card out says your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so you got some dreams, something you're trying to bring into fruition. And Spirit is going to help you to bring those dreams into fruition, but you got to have a plan. So if you haven't made a plan, we need to make a plan. Okay, so that means that now it's time to start getting a little bit more organized. Let's say you got this dream and the dream requires you to put in a certain amount of work. Well, do you know how much work? Do you know what time, how much effort you're going to put into this? It could just be 30 minutes a day. It could be, something, but it needs to be consistent, whatever it is. You need to work on it a little bit every day. Have a practical plan, something realistic to you. Okay? Don't overwork yourself. Just make sure that you get a nice plan and follow through. Okay? Now, Spirit wants you to know also, now is the time for you to take action. New moon in Aries. Okay? Now is the time to take action. Whatever you need to do, you need to do it now. So whatever those dreams are, that practical plan, it's time to do it now. If you got time to do it, go on and do it now. Don't make excuses. Go on and get it done. Sit down. So I don't know what your weekend is looking like. Take an hour to yourself. Go pour you a nice cup of tea, sweet tea or whatever you drink, some water. Go put your feet in the grass, get you a notebook and start coming up with your plan of action. This is the steps that I need to take. This is what I'm going to do, and then do it. Follow through and consistency is number one. That's key. Okay? So take action. Don't sit still. Aries, the thing about the Aries is those are the ones, I have this book and it talks about Aries being like the Ace of Wands. And what's so crazy about this description about Aries is that it says that they imagine being so powerful that you willed yourself into existence. So whatever that means is, whatever started up here, y'all have the power to will it into existence, but you just got to put the action behind it. Take that thought, bring it into the 3D by putting the action behind it, okay? Next, Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough, baby. No matter what people say, no matter what anybody on this earthly plane says, Spirit says, you're good enough. You're good enough to do this job. You're good enough to bring that dream into fruition. You are good enough. You alone. Listen, you already have every whatever you got right now, that's all you need. You already have everything you need. You got a phone, you got what you need. You got whatever tools or whatever trade you're in, you have everything it takes. It's already inside of you. All you have is all you need. That's it. That in Spirit, baby. You link up with that, you're going to take this thing all the way through. And then Spirit also wanted me to remind you, and you are good enough is new moon in Virgo. Now, I don't know about all these moons. I would have to use the book, but we ain't doing that. We're going strictly off of intuition. I'm reading that way. And last but not least, Spirit wants you to know that luck is always on your side, baby, with new moon in Sagittarius. Now, I know about that because I am a Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is a very lucky sign. We're ruled by Jupiter. That's the largest planet in the solar system. We always lucky. And we bring, now, I don't know about you all, but I tend to bring good luck to anybody that is around me, and they might hate me for it. But they love me when they benefit off of it. That they hate me, though, when they separate from it. Because, see, they miss that energy, that positivity, that good luck that I bring in. Normally, when you're around me, I help bring you money. I ain't even lying. Now, I don't know about the rest of my Sagittarius placements, but I know that I bring good luck. And normally, if you're around me, you're going to get some money. I don't know how you're going to get it, but I always seem to get it. So then somehow they end up getting it too. Now, it might be because I share some. But my positivity, my upbeatness, and it's just a thing with Sagittarius. Not saying the rest of y'all don't have it too. Other zodiacs, y'all all have something beautiful about y'all, just like we all have something negative. But good luck is on your side, regardless of what sign you're in. Listen, if you believe you have good luck, baby, you have good luck. And Spirit is confirming for you all that you have good luck. It's on your side. Just know that you are good enough. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and come up with a plan and follow through. That is the number one thing. And know that whatever the circumstances, you and your loved ones are perfectly safe, honey. Just know that you linked up with Spirit, and then that puts you right in the path of success. Okay, so that's what I got for you for your Moonology cards. Now let's move into a spirit animal. Now I'm only going to pull one. Now if more than one comes out, that's different, but I was only going to pull one spirit animal card. Spirit guides, ancestors, can I get one? Great Divine, can I get one spirit animal card? All these crystals out here. Can I get one spirit animal card? What spirit animal does the collective most need to embody at this time? What is the spirit animal that the collective most needs to embody during this time, especially for the upcoming week? What is the spirit animal the collective needs to embody at this time? Now, this is a new deck, so let's get it. What spirit animal? Panther spirit. Uh-oh. Guess what it say, y'all? Reclaim your power. Oh, wait, it's two. And the owl spirit. You see clearly. So you clearly see what you need to do, and it's time for you to reclaim your power. Now, let's go on in here and let's read up on these two cards here. with the owl spirit about what you can see. It's okay. The owl spirit reminds you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest of night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you're receiving messages from all directions. Look out for those signs, synchronicities, and omens from spirit, y'all. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and to pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with that, with all that you're sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in the understanding of the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise, be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide clarity to understand your situation. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you clearly see the truth. So if you didn't know the truth, you clearly see those things that were serving you, those that were holding you back, the things that you needed to remove, whatever it is, you now see. You see the path ahead. You see the path you need to walk down. You also see the things that are no longer serving you, the people, persons, people, places, or things that need to go. You see it. You see it. You see it. There's nothing that is escaping your notice right now. So this is your protection message from spirit. If you feel overwhelmed or overpowered by what you're sensing, remember it said your loved ones, you and your loved ones are safe. Just know that you are highly sensitive right now to information overload and feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation. The antidote to overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safeness so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break, ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses, go for a walk in nature, and perhaps you can stop to lie down on the ground or even hug a tree. Or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup, clear your thought energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all that you're feeling and experiencing will return as the owl spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. So, spirit is just saying, y'all, babies, go ground. Some of y'all, listen, if you get overwhelmed by life, and we all do at some point, everybody has it. It's hard to hear spirit. It's hard to have clear thoughts. Don't let your emotions overtake you. Now, if you're empathic, that can be hard for you sometimes. I'm empathic. It happens. But the best way to get yourself back grounded is to get by yourself. Go, like it said, some of y'all could hug a tree. Now, sometimes it be ants and stuff on trees. Just try to find you one that, maybe hug it for a little bit. Have one special tree that you really like. In the summer, though, it can have ants crawling all up and down, all kinds of bugs. Now, I ain't no big tree hugger, but I will go lay down in the grass. I have taken my shoes off, got me a chair, get me a nice cup, like I said, a sweet tea, lemonade, or whatever I want to drink, some water, and I take my shoes and socks off and I plant my feet in the grass. And sometimes I even go sit out in the sun and just let the rays of the sun just beam down on me, and I just get quiet and I listen for spirit. And it grounds my energy. And I feel so much better when I do that. Or some people, it could be going for a run or going for a walk. Just know that regardless of whatever you do, spirit wants you to ground so that you could hear spirit clearly. You cannot hear if your emotions and everything is just, no, we're not doing that. We're going to see clearly. We're going to ground our energy. We're going to do our breathing exercises. Breathe in that beautiful prana. I can't remember the guy who it's some guy I used to watch. He used to say, breathe in that beautiful prana. And I think of his name right now. But some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. There's lots of things you can do. Like one of the things that I do is I like to listen to things that will uplift me, that will speak life into me. That's what I Am the Light is for. My job is to speak life into you. So if you do feel all jumbled up and your emotions is just everywhere, hey, somebody needs to say, snap out of it, baby. Snap out of it, baby. You can do this. I can do it. You can do it. We can do it. We're going to do it together. Okay? Snap out of it. Take some deep breaths. Meditate. Now, some people could say, well, I don't know how to meditate. My mind just goes all over the place. Ask Spirit to help you. See, this is the thing. And this is really important that I pause and say this part before we get to the next card about you reclaiming your power. Spirit is here to help you. If you have a confidence issue, they will help you. If you need help in your finances, they will help you. If you need to help with getting your mind clear, they will help you. They will help you in any area that you feel you need. But here's the key. You got to ask them for the help. If you don't tag Spirit and say, tag, hey, tag, I need somebody. It's kind of like wrestling. You know, when the other person jumps into the ring to help fight because you done got wore out. That's how it is with Spirit. If you don't ask for help, you won't receive the help. Spirit is here to help you. And a lot of y'all be trying to carry all the weight by yourself. But honey, you got to remember, you never by yourself, baby. You never by yourself. Spirit is always there to help, but you have to ask them for their assistance. Otherwise, they have to watch you struggle. They're not going to jump in because this is your life journey and you have to go through certain things. Now, don't get me wrong. They might not remove the problem, but they will definitely help you navigate through the problem so that you can see the path out. So you can see what moves to make. They can help you with that. If you have a problem with making decisions, they will help you. If you got a problem removing negative people from your life, they will help you. Shoot, Spirit will tear up a foundation real quick if they feel like something ain't right. They will remove people from your life. They will change everything for you if you ask them. Now, when I say change, now don't get me wrong. When you ask for major change, and I know I have, I ain't gonna lie, my little behind will manifest something, and the change might be like, woo, what's happening? But hey, I always end up right where I need to be. Always. So this is what I'm telling you all. So to see clearly, ground your energy, learn some breathing techniques, everything you need. There is not, I kid you not, YouTube, TikTok. Some people put their stuff on Instagram. Some people have it on Patreon. There is a wealth of information out here. There is no excuse for you not knowing how to ground yourself or how to see things clearly or how to, it's just no excuse. There's just, there's nothing new under the sun. The information is here. You just got to go look for it. Now, that being said, I remember I had a friend of mine one time. They didn't want me to look in books. They wanted me to come to them for everything, to be dependent on them for everything. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, you shouldn't do that because if you mess up, you're going to hurt yourself. And that was the biggest mistake of my life, not knowing that this person was just going to a damn book and getting it themselves. And I did not realize that. But now I know. So now I would go and get the books anyway and read the books anyway. And then come to find out, I'm sitting up there giving my power away to them, thinking that they had the answers. No, baby. Spirit got the answers. And guess what? Spirit didn't put this information. There are times my guides will put stuff right up. Listen, if I ask for something, as soon as I open YouTube, the answer be right there. The video that I needed, it could be a video from 2-3 years ago. Boom, right there. Information. So I can see the pathway out. Or they lead me to the right book. Or I meet somebody who says just the right thing at just the right moment. Spirit will leave you nuggets, baby. It's like little seeds, and you just follow them along and you will see your way out every single time. So I hope you understand that. Now, let's get to the next one. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. It takes courage to face challenges. And right now, the Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. If you believe you are brave, baby, you are. You are courageous. You are brave. Okay. Now is the time to take the risk and to step into a different aspect of being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as though you have always dreamed. You might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder version of yourself. It's time for dreaming about what you want to do. Is giving away to the first courageous act of reclaiming your Panther Spirit power, your new identity. You may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. So be bold. This is your protection message here. Are you feeling shaky because you made a bold move and have not yet seen the confirmation of everything that is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all the risk of failure has been removed? Baby, that is never going to happen, okay? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow your urging panther spirit within and look fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down fear and it will retreat and make a way for your courage to fill you from head to toe. Perhaps you're afraid that you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you have will find within you will look deeply, and while you resist and challenge before you, every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So behold and face it. Own the light. Own the light. I'm going to say it again. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Some of y'all don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. You don't believe that you got what it takes, baby, but you do. You have it. You have it. As long as you believe it, you can do it. You can. You can, y'all. Y'all can do it. Whatever it is that is standing in your way. Over here, my job was just to tell you, you got it. You reclaim your power the moment that you decide that you have it. Don't listen to that background noise. Don't listen to other people's opinions. What is in you is a worthy seed ready to be birthed into an extraordinary light into the world. That's how you reclaim your power. When you believe that you have something that is worthy and the world needs it. I believe that what I have is worthy and you all need it. And I love you enough to share it with you. You know, anybody who comes into my life, every person who comes into my life, I kid you not, my goal is to help you to be a better version of yourself. And most people will sometimes miss that this is what my personal goal is, because people only come into your life to do one or two things, either build you up or tear you down. So my goal is that if you're my friend, if you associate with me, is to speak life into you so you could be a better version of yourself out into the world. That's my way of showing love to the world. Now, other people, they hate the light because it makes them feel insecure about themselves. And then it points out the darkness that's within them. That's personal. You need to go sit down with spirit and figure out why you feel that way. Because my joy, my light shouldn't irritate your demons. Because I'm not here to irritate your demons. My job was just to be your friend, to uplift you. And if I've seen that you was having a hard time and I had the money to help you, I'm the type of friend that will help you. But a lot of times I run into people who would take advantage of that. And some of you all might run into that same problem too. But Spirit is here to tell you though, we're going to be wise. We're going to reclaim our power. We're going to remove the people who are not serving us. We're going to remove the takers. We're going to remove the people who are not building into us, the people who are trying to bring us down. And we're going to go find us a tribe that lifts us up. Okay? The people who want to see you do well. It's hard. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all, a lot of us are sheep amongst wolves. And there are some wolves that wear sheep's clothing. So sometimes people will look innocent and they really hate everything about you. Some of you, listen, I have been in so many situations where I have been surrounded by people who hated my personality. They hated that I was happy. They hated that my figure, my shape. They hate everything. I even remember somebody told me they thought that I was stupid. Baby, I'm about to show you what stupid looked like. Because you're going to feel dumb for thinking that I was dumb. I'm trying to tell you. It's funny how people will judge you. But what you think about yourself is the thing that matters most. And what Spirit thinks about you, that's what matters most. And some of y'all are friends with God and y'all have a relationship. Y'all are God's baby. And some people have no idea how deep your faith is until God shows up and shows out on your behalf. Then it's like, oh shit, not this one. Oh no, I didn't even know. I didn't even know this person had it like that. And if you don't have a relationship with the Most High, listen, whatever spirit you want to work with, at the end of the day, you still need to acknowledge the Most High, the Creator, the author, the finisher of your faith. And this is what you need to me. This is what you should do. In doing that, when you go to the source, he will help you, or she, because some people believe God is a she, or both. Some people believe it's both energies, whatever. Whatever you want to say, however you want to think it. But the Most High will help you to reclaim your power. That's why it's so important to have that relationship. Now, I said we was going to move into the tarot, and we should. So that's what I got for you for your, I got one more card I want to pull for you all. Give me 2 seconds. Now, what do I do with this? Oh, here we go. I'll put it up later. I'm going to pull one of these cards. This is a manifestation card, okay? I want to pull this for you all. And then if we need to, I'll pull a couple of tarot messages, and then we're going to keep moving. And then I'm going to say something at the end, because some of y'all going to need this. Now this is, I've been giving y'all my nuggets. Because this is what I'm going to say at the end. It's going to be real good, honey. So you might want to stick around. This is not no regular tarot channel. This is more like a motivation, speak life into you. Some people, I used to think I was going to be a preacher, y'all. Did y'all know that? For a long time, but I cuss too much for that. But I still have a deep relationship with the Most High. Y'all just don't even understand, honey. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Now, some of y'all don't know how to say no. So this is what Spirit says. Saying no is an act of love. I'm going to say that again. Saying no is an act of love. When we say a healthy no to an abusive situation, whether this is a response to another person or to ourselves, we're setting limits and establishing healthy boundaries. Some of y'all have boundary issues. So we're going to learn to set some boundaries. We're going to learn to say no. If it don't feel right, we're going to say no. No, I'm not doing that. No. No, not right now. No. No. I choose me first right now because I need to. I need to go take care of this because this is something that I have established with. I need to go meditate with Spirit right now. No, right now is not a good time. No, boundaries. Boundaries. We're going to learn how to say a healthy no. Is like saying yes to our life. Okay? And you're giving yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to say no. Stop being a people pleaser. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, nurture. Whenever we sow seeds, however we may yearn to see them grow, we cannot force them to develop any quicker than nature will allow, but we can provide them the best possible condition to grow. Whatever you have been initiated into this life, this card is here to encourage you. Be patient, nurture your relationship, idea, or project with love. Let me tell you something, honey. It can take a long time for some seeds to develop and to come into fruition. One of my favorite things that I always tell people about is there's this thing where it talks about the palm tree. Palm trees can take up to, I want to say 5 years before it even breaks the soil. The sprout comes up out the ground. And so normally when you have a palm tree, what people think is, imagine watering a spot on the ground and you don't see nothing there. You put seeds there, but every day you watering, every day it's getting sunlight, and it don't look like nothing is been growing. But what most people don't know is what has been growing has been under the surface. So when it pops up, when the palm tree does pop up, it shoots 8-9 feet into the air. Oh, it seems like overnight. But what most people did not know was that underneath the soil, honey, them roots was being developed. Listen. That's how a lot of you all are. So that journey of that dream or whatever this seed was that you started, it started on the inside. But the destination will be the physical expression of internal healing. Heal. And I'm telling you, y'all, I know what I'm talking about when I say this. I have done it. So you can do it too. You can do it too. Okay? So just know that if you don't see the change outright, doesn't mean that its change is not happening. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. You are gaining ground. You are. It might not be immediately obvious. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. The effects of your action will be cumulative, and it will overflow into the physical manifestation of the universe with a positive impact. A positive impact that will surprise you if you keep going. You got to keep watering. You got to keep doing what you're doing. This is why Spirit said continue to take action. Because every time you move, you're growing a little bit more and you don't even see it. And then one of these days, proper preparation prevents poor performances. That window of opportunity is going to open. And because you have done all that you could do, you're going to shoot right up to the top. Do you hear me? All right. Now this is the last card I got for you. Walk your talk, baby. In order for you to become what you believe, are your thoughts and your words and your actions in alignment? See, this is again, Spirit is trying to tell you, if you're going to walk it like you talk it, you got to have your words and your actions. They need to line up. They have to. What are your core values? What are you doing behind the scenes? It matters. What you do behind the scenes when nobody is watching, when nobody is looking. Are you putting in the time? Are you putting in the work? Or are you sitting on your ass? Excuse my language, but I told you I cuss. Spirit know how I am. I'm going to keep it straight up. Are you sitting on your ass doing nothing? What are you doing? You got to walk it like you talk it. And what you do in secret, it does matter. What are your core values? What are your habits look like? Break that shit down. And then move. Walk and talk and have the action. Become your own personal hero or heroine in your story. Do you want to be the best version of yourself? Then do it. Radiate that authority into the world. Let the light shine on you. Let that burning desire burn up and through you and do it. But if you sit there and you keep tearing yourself down or letting other people listen, there are energy vultures out here in this world. There are people who do not want to see you succeed. Trust me, I have plenty of enemies. And some of them are people I used to consider spiritual family. Lovers, partners, friends. I have been done wrong by so many damn people in my life. It would make most people break down into nothing. And you know what they hate about me, baby? And I'm going to tell you, and this is what they probably hate about a lot of y'all, is when you keep getting back up again. Don't nothing slow me down. Don't nothing slow me down. You might think you got me. Why, Lord? Why? And then guess what? I snap my ass right up out of that because Spirit is always here and available to help me. And just like I'm trying to tell you, Spirit is here and available to help you. And some people might not know how deep your relationship is with the divine, honey, but they about to find out. So on that note, I'm not even going to pull no tarot because I don't want this to be too long because I am having a hard time uploading when the videos are over a certain amount of time. But this is what I came to tell you. Now, this is my something that I tell myself. And I'm going to tell you, and you could write it down, slow the video down, write it, because I'm a big person on affirmations. I'm a big person on telling positive thinking, positive thoughts, and then moving in those thoughts. But I kid you not, this is how I feel. I'm about to tell you about the seed, the worthy seed that is in me that is about to manifest into the universe. This is it. Y'all ready? I am the difference maker. Okay, I am the game changer. I am the disruptor. I am the person that came into the room that commands the damn atmosphere. I have been called to be necessary and not grossly irrelevant. Okay, everything depends on perspective and how I see this thing. I will fight. I will win. I will not give up. And with every knockdown, I'm going to keep getting back up again. You know why? Do you know why? Because giving up is not in my DNA, baby. It's not. I can do this. I will do this. And I will keep being a conqueror. I will keep seeing this little purpose of mine that everybody thinks that ain't going to come into fruition. Oh, baby, it will. Because guess what? I am giving it everything I got. I'm giving it everything I got. I take it personal. And this is everything to me. I take it personal. I am the game changer. Oh, baby, if you thought I wasn't here to change the game, you got another thing coming. And some of y'all are game changers too. I am the disruptor. I walk into the room and command the atmosphere. And for those of y'all who might have thought that Tasha or anybody else in their lives, or whether they thought you were small, oh, baby, they have no idea. No idea that you are called to be necessary. So don't let people keep trying to play you like you small. You are going to be surprised. The very people who think that you're small, it might have called you names. They might think, I kid you not. I kid you not. Some people think that you might be small. They might think that you're dumb. They might say that you're ugly. They might not like your hair. They might not like nothing about you. Or sometimes you might be beautiful and they might still try to tear you down. But honey, perspective is everything. And how you see things, it really doesn't matter. So either you can believe the lies because the devil came to lie, steal, and destroy, or you can believe the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, I am necessary. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. So whether you like me or they like you or whatever, they can go kick rocks, honey, because as long as the divine like me, I'm always on the winning team. So that's what I have for y'all on the end of this note. Remember, you are the difference maker, the game changer, the one who came into the room to disrupt the atmosphere, honey. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever give up. Losing should not be in your DNA. If you don't give up, you can keep putting one foot in front of the other, and they are not ready for that. People are not ready for people like me, and they're definitely not going to be ready for people like you, because there are some people who have this thing called resilience, baby. Resilience and perseverance, and they not ready, because they will throw everything at you. People have thrown so much at me. I kid you not, I have been lied on by, listen, in my job, when it's time to tell the truth, everybody, not on one occasion, more than one occasion, from the day I have walked through the door, have been done wrong. People have called, she must be, but at the end of the day, Tasha has always gotten the last laugh because the divine walks with me. I'm telling you, enemies will be made your footstool. So when spirit is giving you these little nuggets, baby, I suggest you take them, put them in your pocket, whatever you needed to uplift you, motivate you, get you in your right mindset of remember that you are a conqueror. You will fight. You will win. Just don't give up. Continue to be consistent. Continue to show up for yourself. And spirit will walk with you and help you if you ask them. God's hand is unchanging, baby. Your rock, your refuge, and everything you need. That's all you need. All you have is all you need. It don't require you to go get 1,000 of this and 1,000 of that. You might not even have that. But if you got a brain and you got a mind and a mouthpiece, you can speak some stuff into existence. YouTube got plenty of motivational speakers. I'm a motivational speaker. I believe that I am a messenger of compassion and unconditional love, baby. I believe that I am a teacher of love and light. My job is to help you to understand that you have the endurance, the strength, the fortitude to carry you all the way. If you just remember that nothing that was meant for you will ever be withheld from you. And anybody that sends you energy or tries to tell you otherwise is a liar, a bold-faced lie. And y'all know who y'all are in my life that's trying to do it. There's people who are thousands of miles away from me and they still sending me hate. Honey, I feel sorry for those people because they will never truly understand that love really is the answer to everything in life. You don't get it. And I feel sorry for you because you will never experience what true love, true unconditional love feels like because your heart is too dark if you're sending out that type of energy. You will never fully understand what real faith looks like or a real relationship with spirit looks like if that is the type of person that you are. Wake up. Stand up, fight back, put one foot in front of the other. Let that worthy seed of you come into fruition. Y'all might be the palm tree. I feel like I'm a palm tree. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what you sending me, honey. I've already won. Listen, if you want to be rich, in my mind, I'm already rich. I'm already abundant. I have always felt like I was abundantly blessed, highly favored, Always. I have always thought that. It ain't got nothing to do with me being a Sagittarius, lucky, or none of that shit. I've always felt like God was with me. Therefore, listen, and the best gift of all, and listen, there are lots of spiritual gifts out here. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. Some people can be jealous of other people's spiritual gifts. And I never realized this until the other day. Like I had a old friend of mine that was very intuitive. I had a spiritual teacher, very intuitive, very gifted people, but they use their gifts sometimes to do hateful work. These are the type of people that'll do spell work on you, just fuck up your whole world. But I did not align with their energy, and guess what? So God removed me. This is not the place for you. This is not the place for you, baby. So I had to go elsewhere. But what I wanted to tell you is not about them sending out that type of energy, which is crazy to me that people could even do that. But oh goodness, Spirit, where was I going with this? The whole point I'm trying to make is what you think about yourself does matter. And regardless of what anybody says or the people that come into your life, God will remove you if it does not align. So you need to come into alignment. Your thoughts, your actions, that whatever you're doing, it has to come into alignment, and Spirit will carry you all the way through. Regardless of what people do, everybody in the world will leave you. Spirit will always hold you up. I have been in thousands of situations, feels like, where I have been the only one who stood up for truth. And every single time I come out swinging. Because I don't give up. I never give up. It might affect me for a half a second, but the truth of the matter is, once I remember the truth that, hey, baby, the whole point I was trying to get at. The best gift of them all, it's not that you might be highly intuitive. The best gift of all, for me, is that my relationship with the divine. That is the greatest gift of all, because they have never left me, never forsaken me. They have been with me through my joys, through my lows. So if you don't have a relationship with the divine, you don't have a relationship with your spirit guides, your ancestors, or a spiritual pantheon, you need to get one, honey. Because I'm telling you, when you're happy, they riding. When you sad, they riding. When you going through the storms of life, they riding. And they will never leave you nor forsake you. That's the point I was trying to make. And that is what my old spiritual family, a lot of them missed. They so busy being caught up and being negative and being low vibrational that they miss the greatest and best spiritual gift of them all is your relationship with the Most High. Because that's the one that's going to carry you through everything, regardless of what spell or how much somebody think that they can do. That's all I got for you on I Am the Light. I hope this message reached all the people that it was meant to reach by way of Spirit. And if it meant something to you, the best way to say thank you to not just me, but to Spirit, because this is a message of love, baby, is to send it out by hitting that like button. If you want to know the next time I upload, hit the like, share, and subscribe. There's about to be some changes. I'm about to start offering personal readings. I just need to, I got some things I got to do. But this weekend, I'm going to try to get a lot of it done. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. And until next time, bye, baby.